Okay, we'd like to start the City of Springfield Historic Commission meeting. Today is Thursday, October 2nd. Welcome everybody online, and we have Commissioner Nardi online. For everybody here, just again, when it's your time for your project, please come up. You can sit in front here, tell us your name and home address for the record.
Yeah.
You need a minimum of 4 yeses for the project to go forward. We have 5 commissioners here, so 4 in person and 1 online. Okay, first item on the agenda is acceptance of minutes. I'm sorry, thank you. Well, I already did, but I'll I did, but I'll do it. You see Commissioner Nardi?
Present.
Thank you. Commissioner Kroll, I'm here in person. Commissioner Judy Kroll is absent. Commissioner Dorsey? Here. Commissioner Bill Walsh? Right here. You sure? Yeah. All right. And Commissioner Nestor? Here. Awesome. Thank you very much. Have the minutes. Okay, everyone had a chance to review the minutes?
Yeah, make the motion to accept the minutes from the first of September 18th, 2025 meeting.
Great.
Second.
Okay, any discussion on the minutes? All those in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Abstentions? Thank you. The minutes are in.
Let me get one.
Right.
Oh,
Good.
Yeah, so he can announce it to the table and I can fill us in.
Okay. First hearing is 102 Thompson Street. Okay, name and home address for the record, please.
Yeah,
Home address,
2 Townsend Street.
102 Thompson Street.
Yes.
Thank you. We need that for the record. Okay. Awesome. And I'm assuming you're here for the petitioner.
Yeah, hello?
Yes, we can hear you. You're here for the petitioner, yes?
Thank you very much. Yeah, actually, he just here just to be like, just to show up, he would like, but he doesn't really like have like some proof that he cannot complete it this meeting, because he's still like looking at the same material that you guys asking for. So he's just trying to get extension of this month. The next meeting, if that's
Okay, so
Because
thank you for that. Just for the record, can I get your name and home address for the record?
Sure. Yeah, my name is Khalid, Khali.
Home address?
Yep, it's 291 Fairview Avenue, Chicopee, Mass.
Okay.
010.
Thank you. So your intention tonight is to get an extension, is that right? Okay, and are we able to do that from a time perspective on this?
So this time's out on October 13th, so this is the last meeting, so we would.
or 2 meetings.
I guess it would be to your guys' judgment. I need to talk about our next, our November. Our first meeting in November, so
Go please go to the second.
yeah, that would be November 20th.
Yeah, I make a motion to continue the 102 Thompson Street to the November 20th meeting.
Okay.
Just noting that the petitioner has requested that extension.
Is that his last extension?
Well, you can do it together if you need to.
Okay, any discussion on the extension? So he's aware, can you just?
Yeah.
Go ahead, can you just let the petitioner know here that we're taking his ask and extending him to the November meeting?
Okay, what's the next meeting, like, right?
November 20th.
The 20th of October?
Oh, no, November.
November.
November, okay.
Well, there's two meetings, but there's two meetings in November. The first one is the third, or that'll be
The first one is November sixth.
November sixth, but we're extending through the second meeting, so he can do one or the other.
Okay, I'm gonna ask him that. بس يا أنا قلت لهم إنه إذا يقدرون يمددون المدة بعد ما تجيب الأغراض اللي طالبينها. فهسه حاليا راح يمددونها لحد اكو اجتماع يوم 6/11 واكو اجتماع بيوم 20 فتريد يخلون يوم 20/11 احسن لك
20/11 هون 20/11
اوكي وقابل انت انه يمددون هو بس يسال
ايه عادي مش مشكلة لأنه مش ملاقي الطلبية يعني قاعد أدور على الفيسبوك وهم يقولوا
اوكي
إذا بدهم كمان بشيلهم من مرة عادي وأخليها هيك من دون خشب ما في مشكلة.
لا مو لازم تشيل لازم تجيب لك نفسها.
خبرهم أنت ما في مشكلة.
Okay, so yeah, he's aware of that, and he would do it on the 20th of November.
Okay, great. That's the motion that we have.
That's the motion, that's fine.
We'll bring it back to the board then.
Just have one question.
Go ahead.
Thank you. So he's saying like he cannot take the balusters, but the birch balusters off, right?
Would it be helpful to have a site visit and walk?
Maybe we should be on site, because like what we have now is he didn't want to talk about it today. We have a motion to extend it and now you want to talk about the project. So it might be better if we actually just meet on site and answer questions directly, then you can be there, he can be there, we can be there. So we can have direct question and answer, we can be in person and actually see the railings, and then maybe it can be clear in his mind in person. Does that make sense?
Yeah, that's really makes sense. I'm sorry for
Okay.
He just asked me that.
Sure.
That's fine.
Yeah, we're happy to meet on site, but it's hard to go back and forth and say we're gonna extend and then try and talk about what he's struggling with here.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yep. So
Okay.
yeah. يقول الحين نحكي بالموضوع على يوم 20/11 يقول ما نقدر بس نحكي.
تمام.
Okay. And Andrew will set that up. So Andrew will contact you to set up the date for us to come see you. Okay?
Yeah,
For me.
Okay.
Okay, so we're back to the motion. We have a first and a second.
come see me Monday next week.
Okay,
Yeah.
so the motion is to extend. Commissioner Nardi?
Yes.
I'm yes. Commissioner Zorzi?
Yes.
Thank you, Commissioner Walsh,
No.
and Commissioner Nespor.
Yes.
On Monday.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So that was extended.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, next item is 152 Sumner Ave installation of solar panels.
See you guys.
Welcome back.
The homeowner can have that there, but they filled out.
Yep, no, we have the form. Okay.
Yeah, you bet.
You guys can come forward. We just need everybody's name and address for the record, please.
My name is Mark McCormick. My address is New England Administrative School.
Great, gentlemen, name and address for the record, please.
Alexander Rollins, 152 Sumner Avenue.
Great,
Jeremy Rollins, 152 Sumner.
great, thank you, welcome. Okay. Jeremy, if you're speaking, you're on.
So did you guys get the plans?
Yeah, and before you start, just as a refresher to the board, the commission and yourself, basically what happened at the last meeting was that there was some confusion on where the conduit was going to be placed. So I had correspondence from Trinity saying that it was going to be at the rear, and I believe the applicants here had correspondence saying that it was going to be on the side. So That's where we go.
And my apologies, there, the person that was working with them originally is no longer with us, so I'm taking it over. I've been in front of you guys before, but it looks like the conduit is going to go in this middle section, so if you pull back up the plan, it looks like this. Right there, where your mouse is. That's where the meter in the box is gonna go, and that's where the conduit coming down is, which again, to appease you guys, if you want us to paint it, we're more than comfortable doing
That's
that.
the back of the house.
Yeah,
Right.
the front is the right side of this.
Yep.
Rear is the back, and then that's also where the trench work will be to get to the transformer. You don't have, I'm not sure if you have this drawing. The transformer is in the rear of the home. We're big in the back, so the meter itself and then all of our equipment can be placed right where it's right there in the middle,
Yep.
which is the rear.
Which part is
It's gonna be,
Yeah, that
can
one.
be seen from a public way.
Not the meters, but they're, let's see.
The panels, unfortunately, due to the orientation of the home, have to go in the front, but everything else will be in the rear.
Yeah, no, yeah, we get that. We get the panel part we're just talking about, the conduit shut off. If it's in the back, not gonna see it.
Yep, right in
At least from Sumner, you're not
No,
gonna.
that's good.
right in that inlet
Yeah.
right there.
Great.
So, show me the best picture you have there.
That's.
That's the street view. Yeah,
And
beautiful house.
it is a beautiful home. Any other questions from commissioners?
How long time, just minutes?
I apologize about missing this meeting.
Oh.
We
Okay.
knew it was gonna show up, so my stuff's not gonna make it. That's exactly where it's gonna go.
Yeah, that's,
Right on that for already.
Yeah.
Go that back first.
and I think you know you've been,
Yeah.
you seem to understand after a couple of meetings.
Yes.
So you
Couple, yeah.
after.
Minimal visibility.
Yeah.
So just back to the top for a second, back to the roof. You don't have to put it up there, but if you could just swing that way. So that, this is the front of the house, the front, that's the back. What conduit is gonna be, what are we gonna see? What are these, they're all going under the other. You know, the question that we can remember, check.
Yeah, some houses, that's not the case.
No, some can't.
Yeah.
Yeah, the other ones,
So it looks like there's plenty of space in there, so the house is huge.
that's all I have.
Okay. All good. Any other comments or questions from Commissioner Dodd?
No.
Okay. Thanks, Commissioner Ray. Just open it up to public comment. Is there anybody that would like to speak for or against the project at 152 Stone? Okay, hearing none, bring it back to the commission. I'd entertain a motion. Accept the application of 152 Stone. Somebody.
Check.
Okay, any other discussion on that? Okay, well, Commissioner Kroll is yes, Commissioner Doherty,
Yes.
Yes.
Commissioner Walsh,
Yes.
Commissioner Nespor,
Yes.
and Commissioner Nardi.
Yes.
Thank you. All right. It's approved, as we tell everybody, that's what you presented is what you've approved. If you have to change it for some reason, or the conduit's gotta move, or something's gotta change, you just gotta.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Appreciate it. Good luck with your project.
Thank you so much.
Have a good night. Evening, Mr. McCormick.
Yes, we got some this as well. Retail. Yeah, you guys.
26, 30, 32 Mattoon Street, installation of black. All right. Name and home address for the record, please.
Jennifer Frank. And the address is 32 Street.
Great.
And I just brought in a picture of a building which is very close by.
Yeah. This one's existing,
Yeah,
is that right? And is the proposed one gonna be in the middle and stuff?
yeah, yeah. It would look very similar to this one, which are,
Got it,
you know, just very clean.
good. Okay. So it won't have posts, it'll just be a solid bar.
They said it was too far to have just completely solid, so it'll be one.
There'll be one in the middle.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then it stops before the bottom step. So church.
Yeah.
So it doesn't look like that one, it actually just has the one in the center
No, right?
and
Yeah.
nothing in the front.
No,
So, but it's gonna have that many posts.
no, it's only gonna have.
There's gonna be one at the top,
Right.
there's gonna be one in the center
One at the bottom.
and one at the bottom. So there's gonna be a top post, a center post to support it, and then the bottom anchor post. Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I have there, got an estimate, with Rhode Island. Masonburg using. 40 foot. That they'll paint, gloss black. To match together the side railings.
Other questions from commissioners?
I have a question.
Commissioner Nardi?
Yeah, will the posts come down to the center of the stair tread? Like the sketch?
Like the sketch.
In the center of the step,
Okay,
in the center of the step.
yeah, because I'm concerned that if it's too close to the edge, the concrete will fall off.
Correct.
But if it's in the center, it's fine.
Yeah, they'll put it in the center so it
Yeah.
doesn't fall, yeah.
Okay. Thank you.
Commissioner Nardi's all about support.
Yeah.
It's also the architect, so
Oh.
that's his viewpoint first, is how's it gonna be anchored and how's the weight gonna be distributed, so. Rest of us are very shallow, we just care what it looks like, so. Okay, any other questions for Commissioner? We're good. Okay, I'll open it up to public comment, anyone like to spoke for or against the project that. The Boone Street, was it? Okay, bearing none, I'll bring it back in. Entertain a motion
I make
on the
motion,
project.
I make motion to accept the last one of the one center post center in the middle of the stairs. Second.
Second,
Thank you. Okay, any discussion on that? Commissioner Walsh?
Yes.
Commissioner Nestor?
Yeah,
Commissioner Nardi?
yes,
Commissioner Crawls, yes, and Commissioner Zorzi?
Yes.
Okay. Great, congratulations, so. Congrats, good luck with your project, as you heard me say before, what's been approved is the black rail pipe as described, so for some reason the contractor can't do it, or he's gotta do something different, you just gotta come back and say. Okay, couldn't do that, we want to post this stuff.
So do I get the,
Andrew will generate the.
Early next week.
okay, great, thank you.
Okay, thank you very much.
Good night.
Good night. Are you in?
and then there was one.
127, 129, Plentywood, installation of eighty-eight. You know, address of the record.
Francis Carroll, 129 Piney Woods Avenue.
Great.
That's not it.
Is it on the other side?
It is on the other side.
Face me up to the.
Yes, and oh, this one's old. Too bad you don't have a new. I tore out all the bushes so you could see the house now.
I'll bring up.
Are they that provided be gone? Or they sure the actual shrubs?
All of the shrubs. The house was completely rotted underneath.
That's kind of that.
Yeah, I don't. It's not a good idea with.
Stripped all my.
I look around the neighborhood and I'm like, guys. It's not good to have the plantings this close.
Yeah,
Yeah, so that's what it looks like now.
Okay, so what's the plan for the ramp?
The wooden ramp, it's going to be installed off the side of the front porch. Yeah, I just did, this is just a simple sketch.
Okay.
It's a corner lot, so there isn't an invisible side of the house. So, this is kind of the most straightforward way to do it, to get to the curb cut from the front door.
Okay, it's gonna be a wood ramp, you said, right?
They're starting on completely redoing the porches.
The use, is it temporary or?
Well, I mean,
But you use this for your mom, is that right?
Yes.
Because your
yeah,
mom's
for
got,
our current resident.
yes.
I assume it could be.
So the way we
later.
usually what we do with ADU ramps is they're temporary, they're temporary approval tied to whatever the need is in the house.
Sure.
So if the need is your mom or whoever it is in the house, the approval is tied to that. If at some point your mom moves, your mom isn't there anymore,
Sure.
then we would ask for the ramp to come back out.
Okay.
That's usually how we handle it.
Get within a reasonable time, it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like that.
So you load it into the
Like
hearse.
rock on the door saying, hey, sorry, mom, you gotta get the ramp out of here now, you know.
But it is part of the, it is part of the, okay.
Okay.
That will be.
Mhm.
That's part of why I asked them, sort of part of the, so because some people just do for a month. But
Oh
they
yeah,
still
no,
have
we
to come
need
see
this,
us.
yeah, as long as
Understood.
my mother is alive.
Yeah,
And assuming no one else.
and we hope,
they
she
won't,
was,
but, yeah,
so.
that's kind of the general vibe. This is not like. You know, it's just a pressure treated wood.
Yeah.
We can paint it to match the porch. It has to cure for
Yeah.
a few months, or it can just stay.
Commissioner Nardi, any thoughts?
Seldom, we don't see wood ones that too much. People usually put them-
Well, I know, it's just that they're doing the whole porch at the same time, so the contractor is just gonna do kind of incorporated with similar
A lot
materials.
of times you just, it's a less expensive solution, but it's gonna be a long term and it's gonna be painted.
Yeah.
Eventually, we'll have to carry paint and get a spray painted.
Mhm.
Where's the application for the porch?
That one was a non-applicability, that was,
Just because it was just replaced.
yeah, it's just an exterior replace, like. You know,
Going from
take
like-
down what's rotten and put up good
With
stuff.
with the same.
Yeah, so that
Or
was.
you change
That's
the
like that.
material, you do anything.
Yeah, and that's already, that part of the project already get started, we just didn't, I wasn't sure which contractor was gonna, if I would need a different contractor for the ramp, but it'll be the same contractor, so. They ended up as two different applications.
So, you're, obviously, your mother is not walking on the sidewalk, are you? So why did you run it down to the sidewalk, wouldn't it go to the driveway?
No, the driveway's at the back of the house, there's a curb cut to the street, that's where this comes out to.
Right, but what I'm asking is, how do you see her using this? When you drive home and then drop her in the front there and she'll go in the front and you'll
Yes.
drive around to the back?
There's street parking in front of the house, so I will probably keep I use a wheelchair van, so I'll probably keep the van just parked in the front. The door that is on the side of the house that's next to the driveway, because the driveway is off of Fir Glade,
Okay, yeah.
it's not off of Pineywood.
Okay.
The side doors are narrower
Oh.
than the front
Yeah,
door.
it's just normal for
Yeah.
Victorians.
So this porch wasn't appropriate to have as the egress for her.
Yep.
And then also in the interior,
Too tight.
it's too tight in the interior to use this too, so it just made more sense if on the front.
Predominantly, all the years I've been, casting one in front, because of the front door, something big.
The biggest, yeah, it's always, it's usually
Yeah,
the biggest
unless you wanna-
door in the house.
There's a bigger hole in the
Unless
side.
anybody's-
Yeah.
I just wondered if we could stick it on the back, but it's not gonna work.
Yeah, no, that was my first, that was my first idea, but then when we did all the measurements, it was just.
That's why usually when they turn around, that's what kills
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
Some questions?
Go ahead, Commissioner Ray.
Andrew, would you put the floor plan up where it shows the ramp and the porch? Yes, this one, thank you. Was this done by an architect, this drawing?
It was done by me.
Wow. Very, very amazing. So I have a couple of comments because these ramps really do have to work for the person in the wheelchair.
Mhm.
It seems like from the porch level into the house is one step up. Is that correct?
That's true.
So you're putting another little ramp in front of that door.
Yes, my plan there is, cause they're doing a new deck surface, cause all of the deck wood is trash now. Was to sort of have it installed over the regular deck surface,
Mhm.
but still be kind of visually incorporated, so it would just be painted the same as the deck surface. And it does need to be, you know, maybe 2 feet long to
Well-
get the incline drop.
That's
So-
why, that's why I'm bringing this up, because if this is really an ADA ramp, because she's in a wheelchair, 2 feet is definitely not long enough. It's 1 inch, it's 1 foot of ramp for every inch of height.
Yes,
So if that's a-
although with historical structures, it's 8. It's 1 to 8 rather than 12.
Okay,
But I feel like ADA doesn't have, I mean, because it's a private, because it's a, you know, it's a private building. We don't, we're not actually required to meet the, you know,
Understood.
I try.
Yeah,
Cause it's on me if I can't get her up
No, I
too.
think that the
But-
ramp, you do have to do the inclines correct.
And we have enough space to do it.
Yeah,
It's
looks like you do.
It's really, but there's contingency for historic structures and for like if the space just isn't there, which lets you have a slightly longer, shorter incline, but we do have the space on the larger ramp. I did kind of struggle with the door drop because the only other thing to do is like raise the whole like porch up to like a 0 drop, but that's not really appropriate.
well, yeah, I agree. I agree, but one possibility is that the upper ramp can take you to the upper part of the long ramp, I think you said 4 feet. That can continue up on top of your porch so that it's level with your floor when you get in front of the door. So it'd be easier to move your mother in and out of a wheelchair, because a ramp at that level is gonna be tough to push her up.
Yeah, well, yes, there's the other front door. Is
We'd have to go in front of
the
that.
kind of, so then is there, you know, kind of a ramp?
Yeah, I see it.
that's on the other front door.
I see it.
This is where I was like, I'm not really sure.
Sounds like you really, you know, kicked this around and thought this through and tried a lot of, yeah.
There may be a situation where we just use a portable ramp out of the front door to take care of the like short drop, and it isn't necessarily a built-in, and that way we can,
That might solve it.
Yeah.
you know, try a few
Yeah,
different
yeah.
lengths
Yeah.
to see.
Yeah, works best.
Right now I've got a portable ramp that's just there to the porch and it works. It works
Yeah.
fine, but yeah, just in terms of it, you know, it would be most straightforward if it could just go straight up from the front door, but that, you know, it just doesn't really work with the design.
Yeah, good.
Okay,
Understood. I just wanted to make sure it would work for her.
No, I appreciate that.
Anything else, Commissioner Hardy?
No, thank you.
Okay, Commissioner Zorley?
yeah, just quick one. You have a
platform here at the corner. It's not gonna go straight and then turn right, you're gonna have a little turnaround.
A level.
Level, thank you. Like
I'm
there'll be
trying to
a
think how the
flat-
last one I had built was.
Typically,
Yeah, it'll flatten out right there.
I just want to.
Yeah, because they won't ramp it through the corner. Yeah,
Yep.
in my last house, we had to do this too, and it was a wooden ramp, and so I'm like trying to envision how it was.
That's not the question, I just want.
Good,
Yeah.
good, okay, good.
Reasoning in public.
Okay, I'll just for process, does anyone, we figured out the public comment, anyone like to speak for or against the hearing down and bring it back? Any other discussion on that? Okay, I entertain a motion, the application.
So,
Second.
Okay, any other discussion on that? Okay, we'll go to the vote, Commissioner Nardi,
Yes,
Commissioner Kroll, yes, Commissioner Zorzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Walsh?
Yes.
And Commissioner Edwards.
yes.
Great,
Thank you.
congratulations. What do you say? Yeah, that's right. Sounds out great.
Oh, for sure. Also, I like to walk down the ramp instead of the stairs, so it's good on the knees.
Yeah.
Well, I'll be coming to your house the first snow with our dividends.
It's good. Thank you all very much.
Thank you, have a great night. Okay, that concludes the public hearings. Public hearings continued, standard guidelines on historic districts with no guidelines.
Well, we've pushed this off because we usually don't have time to talk about it, so.
What else do we have that really needs to be talked about?
The only other thing on today's agenda will be the Meyer Street.
Local historic district.
Yeah. I mean, so for a recap on this, it's just a matter of taking general. Or taking the guidelines from other districts. And taking and kind of standardizing them and then they would apply in all the districts that don't have guidelines. These are largely like the single building districts. And they don't come up very often, but. And we can. You know, step back and alter anything that we need to. These are
There's probably isn't any. Unless you have something in mind. I've read through this, I don't, there's nothing jump out.
These are like the standard themes that you see through the districts that do have guidelines. So, you know, the mission can always pivot if they need to. But this will at least provide guidance to people. If they do have an application with one of these districts.
Well, this here, I just found one that says protect street distance property to the street, and they that should be kept open. That's part of the challenge.
Okay, yeah.
Oh, that, well, yeah, that's a. That's a fences. You know, it's going to last.
Number 11,
No, just
page 2.
No, down there. It has a should be.
Oh,
It says. Foundation line should be kept open. No, I'd rather have that say shall.
oh, I would agree with that.
So they're not, there's no legal one.
Mhm.
You know, I'd be mainly the. That anyway, so. Well, that's very small. Should be T. Yeah. And.
So,
In fact, the last time I read through this, I didn't notice that. That's a small.
well, the next sentence is only under special circumstances, it's on case by case, but that's.
So this is, to apply guidelines to all of the areas for if. So explain to me what this is about.
Yeah, so on the front page.
Yeah.
Uh,
I read it.
yeah, so on the left side of the chart here,
Yeah.
these are the districts that have guidelines.
Right.
And then on the right side, largely are single building districts. They don't have any guidelines, they only have exemptions, so when someone were to come to me with an application, let's say. I really have no guidance to them, it's just show up to the commission and see how they feel. So this could potentially provide direction to those districts.
So these were all one-offs and whatever is on here is whatever we put on them when they came here.
Yeah,
Right?
yeah, at some point.
So there aren't really any oversight guidelines other than the ones that were put in that moment at that time that these were done. Right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm like, I don't, nothing jumps out as needed, something that you can't make clear.
So wording, one thing, this might seem small, but garages. I would not use the word garages.
We can use like ancillary.
I would use carriage house slash something. If you wanna have carriage slash garage or carriage house slash. Outbuilding,
The vernacular and zoning would be accessory structure.
okay, so then I would use that. Cause garage and historic. Seems to smack together in my brain. So if you're gonna have a historic guideline, garage doesn't belong.
So, and that's totally fine, I can make that change to accessory structure.
Yeah, right.
Besides garage, you might even say slash accessory building.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we could do
there you go.
garages slash accessory.
Wish I'd have said that.
Yes.
Other state issues for those things that are not appropriate. See.
Okay.
Hey, we don't have Harry here. Come on. Come on, man.
Coming later.
Somebody call us, please.
We can, you should have 20 days.
Right.
Spirit for it. That's all normal.
Yeah, a lot of this is the same. Same language.
Yeah, I don't, those two minor, I think those are two good catches, but I don't think, we don't really hear it, we just need a motion.
This would be the hearing, so it would be just a motion to, yeah.
Does that, in the hearing,
I don't think so.
it would probably announce.
It's been publicly,
I know it hasn't been saying.
it's been publicly warned.
No, that's great, I'm not worried.
I think the only other thing.
That me going on.
Yeah.
Well,
So you know what?
right.
Yeah.
The only other item that I remember coming up was the further recourse.
Yeah.
There was a question on what the penalty should be,
Oh, yeah.
and then it was brought up that the penalty may be very light.
And I remember when we discussed that at the ordinance rewrite meeting in June, that is statutory language.
So we could change.
Yeah.
So the question, one of the questions too was, is it a cumulative number? So is it $10 for the whole violation? Is it $10 a day? Is it $500 in total? Is it $500 a day?
That part, I would need to get legal of that.
I'm just remembering what was asked. I remember the penalty feeling light to some, they brought it up, they thought it was light.
Yes.
Then someone else said, what does that mean? Is that per day? Is that for the whole piece? The cumulative? Is that a statutory number?
I'm pretty sure, yeah, all the numbers are statutory. I'm pretty sure this is verbatim out of the statute.
Okay, so my only question for clarity, so we know what it is, what is it? Is it total?
Right. Yeah, the clarity is,
Just so we know what it is, because if it's statutory, we can't change it, but it would also be good to understand what it is.
Is Ken training?
Why is Ken here?
yeah, the statutory language should be just literally spelled out.
Well, it's not being changed.
No, but it should, but if you're gonna have it, it would be good to have it spelled out as to what it actually means.
You put
Yeah.
it change. We can accept these and.
Okay.
Change, yeah.
Is there any other items to bring up? Let's get time to bring it up, because we got nothing else to talk about. If not, we could actually,
Make a motion to accept these proposed guidelines for the districts without guidance.
As, I mean,
As
discussed.
Thank you.
okay, do we have a second?
Yes,
Third. Okay, any discussion on that? It's good stuff.
Good.
Okay, all those in favor?
Aye.
aye,
Any opposed? Okay, the ayes have it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks for being patient, putting all that together. I think that was good from you. And I feel glad that we took so long to do it, because we got a lot of things in there that matter.
Yes. So. Then,
Wire Street Local Historic District.
yeah, so if you recall, we looked at this back in May. So it's been a while, and so when we started moving forward with the Bernie Taylor Lay block. We got correspondence back from them suggesting that we really should be looking at larger districts. And so Shannon Walsh from PVPC helped put together some information about what a potential district could look like if we were to do a larger district in this area. So I had asked Vanna to do two scenarios. One is having a local historic district that you wrap around Quadrangle Mattoon. In the event that the historic commission want to keep the two areas separate, as well as to look at a district that might include Quadrangle Mattoon. Since they're neighboring, they would be neighboring districts. So our conversation from May actually yielded that the commission sees the favor separating the two. So
Hey, remember, pay for the separate.
yeah. And so that's what this is what we would be looking at. And then what Shannon then did was go through and provide a kind of a overview of the buildings in the district. And this is what she produced. So I think today, we might want to figure out, do we want to move forward with the larger district kind of as proposed by Shannon? And if so, I can start working on a preliminary report that we can put together and then, having a hearing on it. And we'll also want to be talking to the people that are in the business around these issues.
Like, if we're gonna motion that we went forward with the proposed expansions. From Bernie Taylor Lay, so.
And
The way sufficient, we still have.
yeah, the expanded district, I think, we'll probably want to come up to it.
Just step one.
And yeah, I just, I obviously didn't want to proceed without the historic commission's, so if the commission is, if they want to move forward with the expanded, district, then we can start working, on it, so.
Second motion.
Okay. Discussion. I know Jamie and. Donna? Yeah, Donna, they are, I know Jamie's from Wayfinders and they received. A CPA branch, and I don't know if, you would be open to having them provide any comment if. Since they're in attendance, I don't know if they have anything to share about.
Well, we go to public comment, so if someone would like to talk for or against the expansion of the district. Jamie?
Yeah, I'm happy to make a comment. I know the proposed Bernie Taylor lay block was part of the CPA. That's what sort of was initiated, that being the local historic district. So, and it's just been in process now, but I mean, it's a mass historic approved kind of project, so it would be kind of, it sounds as though they're the ones making the directive, to for a larger district. So that would be, I mean, it's our our development, our plans they've been approved by the Mass Historic Commission. So I think it's not, but it is also as part of the CPA grant. I understand that, it needs to be within a historic district, whether it's a local historic district or a larger one, that's in order to receive the funds.
Great. Thank you.
Yes.
Anyone else like to comment on it?
We got
Speak for or against, Madana? Saw your thumbs up, you good?
Yeah, I'm also with the Wayfinders and just I'm fine with what Jamie said,
Okay.
we're good.
Great.
Good to meet you all. Thanks.
Thank you. Anyone else speak for or against the?
Just
Okay.
Public hearing, we're just asking for their opinion, which is great to have.
Yeah.
This will just start the process, and at some point we'll end up with 2 public hearings before it gets sent to the city council.
Okay.
Awesome.
Okay, and just for clarity, since I personally have a project on Fire Street, I will not vote on pushing this forward, not because I feel like there's a conflict, but I don't want the appearance that since I'm gonna have a project on 60 buyers, I don't want anyone to feel any type of way about it, so I will abstain from it. But we have a first and a second, and we take a comment. Commissioner Walsh.
Do I call for a vote on this?
We already did, we have first and second.
Okay. Well, just one more discussion. You could call,
I'm calling for the vote, go ahead.
I thought you were saying,
No,
sometimes you gotta pass.
how do you vote? How do you vote? How do you know? Because I'm just not gonna vote.
We still have people watching this. You abstain, sometimes you pass the gavel.
Okay, so would you like me to?
No, I'm gonna vote for this.
Okay.
I wish it.
Commissioner Nardi?
Yes.
Thank you, Commissioner Zorzi?
Yes.
Commissioner Network? Thank you.
If
Okay.
Ben is like these 2 crazy men.
Good.
It's the caffeine, I'm sure. So.
The white rose. Okay, okay, you good? Administrative updates?
No, I'm in commission officers.
Working. Or appointment commission office.
Yeah,
It's that timing.
Okay,
that time of year.
perfect. I nominate Al Nardi for state chair.
Stage. I'd second that nomination.
All in favor?
Anyone else?
For that, or should I not gonna nominate Walter for vice chair?
Second part.
Please stay on as our. What's we call it? Liaison and some
Basically, the person who does the work.
director of community planning. Right. I think it's a good combination that has worked well for the last year. And, so it's the 3 nominations.
I call the question.
Okay, great, I just wanted to be clear. Okay, so all those in favor of this slate offered?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Any abstentions? Okay,
Done.
There you go.
Very much.
As you know, I won't be here the 16th. So, and I'm continuing to worry about us ever being short of 4. Is there any movement forward on the person that we brought forward?
I'm gonna ask, where things are, next week, and if I haven't seen any movement, I have 2 people, and one of them will be the one that I'm gonna move full time, so. So I'm gonna get that
That would
movie.
be such a relief, because we all worry.
Yeah, absolutely, so, all right, I will try to get things moving, this weekend.
16th, I will not be here. 16th.
Okay, so,
I just looked down, I was thinking, why is that close? That's because I'm leaving on the 15th.
you won't be here on the 16th either.
I am directing a play that is about domestic violence awareness, and it comes off on the 16th, and our guests would like me to be there.
Well, should go imagine it.
I think we should all go.
I would
There you go.
love
Be
to.
there.
I'm not sure.
Commissioner Nardi, will you be available for the 16th?
I will try.
Okay,
Yeah, online again.
do we have to ask Commissioner Zorzi?
Yes, sure.
Okay. So she should be, I should be, Al should be, we just don't know.
No, I'm driving Patrol. I'll be in North Carolina or something. 16th, so I don't know that I can jump in.
phone.
Well, I'm saying, if it really, shit really got to hit the fan, I could probably grab.
So Denny's
That
meeting on
would
the
be
fly.
good, with my wife driving, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
how-
I was gonna say, if she's driving, you could probably be virtually present, at least for some part of it.
Well, the good thing about the 16th agenda is we have nothing continued, so that's good.
Right.
And we have 5 hearings, I think, that are around the same difficulty as today.
Okay.
There might be one that's a little bit more challenging, but
Yeah.
so that's good. That's good.
So far,
Uh-uh.
so far.
So,
Any other, so administrative updates?
Yeah, so-
Anything else?
There's been a few non-applicabilities, 240 Washington Boulevard. There's a rear window wall and a rear door. They're replacing it. Can't be seen from the road or public right away. 230 Washington Boulevard, asphalt roof to asphalt roof. 42 Marengo Park. There's a flat roof that had tar and gravel. And they're replacing it for an asphalt based flat 2-layer roof, but since you can't see it, that's fine.
That's probably, that's gonna be close.
33 Colony Road, they had a basement window that was swapped out, but it's below grade and you can't see it. So I went out there to check. So that's good.
I'm glad you're taking some of them up, Jim.
Yeah, so we're making good progress, and I think we're entering that time of year where it's gonna be not gonna look a little bit better. And then
Well, I would think you're gonna have a bunch of people trying to get in before winter too,
Yeah.
because you're still gonna have window projects and
Yeah.
So,
siding before winter comes, so.
which gets me to the November 6th meeting, which is the first Monday. There's a conference, the Southern New England American Planners Association conference down in Newport. So I guess my question was going to be, there's 3 or 5, 5 Thursdays in October. Would we be willing to move it up 1 week and then we'd have a 3-week gap
Make it Halloween.
That would make it the 30th. October 30th.
Only if you come in that.
Why don't you wait until you see what you got of it?
It would be the November 6th
What was
to
that, Al?
Why not, why not wait to the second week in November?
I was asking why not wait till the second week.
because then we would have back-to-back weeks,
We
which
have week 2 and week 3 and.
Then there's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
There's Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Because you have Thanksgiving on week 3.
and so I was if we move November 6th to October, is it 30th? 30th, then we go 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and then back to 2 weeks.
Mhm.
Okay, to have,
Cancel.
take a meeting.
Yeah, okay.
We don't do it very often, but we'd have to decide to do it.
Yeah.
We can take a meeting out as long as it's.
Yes, reduces sometimes on hardship on.
Well, I guess the question, so from a production standpoint, if you're gonna remove. What meeting would be removed, first November 2nd?
It would be the November 6th.
So if we have almost nothing. Second week in October. Right, that means that. You're just gonna take whatever new applications you have. The last 2 weeks of October plus whatever carryover or follow-up would come from those minor applications. It doesn't sound like we have a lot pending.
Yeah, I mean, I think we'll get.
We might be able to do that.
I actually just think about it, they could attend the one. 6 of them, you can't.
I can. I mean, I'm sure I could get someone to fill in for me. It would be probably Phil.
We used to do them without you guys, sometimes too.
Well, I was gonna say,
It's easy.
It's not do that, I mean, if you have the materials, you just need someone from the city to, I guess, represent. To just be present, right?
No, you don't need that, don't need
Okay.
a representative, we did it for years without anybody.
Okay.
We love it though, don't you get any
Don't
ideas?
tell him we don't need him.
Oh, man.
Or we can, I mean, right now there's 5, so, I haven't received anything yet scheduled.
Well, why don't we keep it, cause even if it's a short meeting and we're running out, whether it's you guys are here or not.
I can take it from Florida, I'll be in my home down there.
On 6. Yeah.
So I would just plan that,
We'll keep it.
we'll just keep it.
And then I'll be home for the next one. Just going for 4.
Darn.
And then January, February, March, I'll be down there all the time, so there's no reason why I can't do them all.
Well, the hall light is on, so that's.
Yeah, we're trying to go to the place.
And then on the other note I would have is October 16th, I'm gonna be coming from New York City. I'm leaving at 1, I should be back, but I will be there, so.
Worst comes to worst, just let me know and we can.
Yep.
If I can come here and get materials. Okay.
Oh, that's good, we're good.
Okay.
All right.
All right, well,
Anything else? Take a.
nice to see you, Al. You hang
Make a
in there,
motion
brother.
to adjourn.
Better Al.
Just
Thank you.
Thank
So
you.
moved.
Bye.
Aye.
Aye.
Thanks, everybody.